Hello to everyone who clicked on this video. My name is TayRB if you are new, and if you are not, welcome back, of course. So today we're going to be doing a reading on who or what is coming your way. I also want to take a second and talk about private readings. I know some of you guys have been emailing me or commenting under the videos that you want a private reading, and I am working on it. I know the website says it's down, but it's just because I'm working on it, and I plan on being available for private readings very, very soon. So if I didn't respond to your email, I apologize for that. I'm going to be responding to them this week, but I plan on being available for you guys really, really soon. So thanks for reaching out to me. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into this reading. Of course, all of the timestamps are going to be in the description box down below for you guys. We have 3 piles. Pile number 1 is to your left, and pile number 3 is to your right. All right, so we can go ahead and get started, and I'll see you guys at your pile. Hello to everyone who chose pile number 1. This is going to be your reading on who or what is coming your way or what is coming toward you. This is the intuitive card that you chose, and we are going to go ahead and jump right in. So for my pile number 1, you can expect a message from someone, a text message, a phone call, some sort of communication. But this communication is coming from someone from your past. It could be an ex-lover or even an ex-friend for some of you. It seems like somebody is missing you and wanting to rekindle whatever relationship you guys had together. Now, this could even be a group of friends that you no longer hang out with for some of you guys. Or maybe even somebody who you guys still talk to, but you are not as close with this person anymore. And so expect this person to reach out to you to let you know that they miss you and they miss the times that you guys have spent together. I do feel like what's going on in this person's life right now, whoever they are, is they are finally starting to realize your worth. It seems like whoever they left you for, if this was a romantic relationship, or maybe even some of their other friends, weren't as devoted to them as they thought they were. I'm hearing that it's like night and day, like the type of energy you bring to the table versus the other people who they hang out with is different. So it seems like your absence has made a difference in this person's life, and they are really missing your energy. Now, for a very small few of you, maybe 1 to 2 people, I'm seeing something about like a surgery here or like a nose job or something like that. Sorry if y'all hear that in the background. That's my cat. He's trying to escape. Hey, come here. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, there's something about like a nose job or maybe like a minor surgery. Hold on, let me let him out. So yeah, there's something about a surgery that is supposed to happen, or maybe you're trying to schedule. I feel like you are going to be able to get this schedule, but there's something about doing it before the end of October. So I don't really know what that means, but that is something that just came through. Let's go ahead and get some tarot cards. I want these readings to be pretty short today. Who or what is headed towards my pile number 1? All right, we have the High Priestess. We have the 2 of Cups. Look at that. High Priestess is number 2. And then we have the 2 of Cups, which is also number 2. And then we have the 3 of Cups. It is in reverse. I'm going to go ahead and put it upright so y'all could see the picture. All right. And then we have the Hermit. It is in reverse. And then we also have the Matriarch. It is also in reverse. I'm going to go ahead and turn these upright too so you guys can see them. And then we have the 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is definitely what I was talking about earlier. You are going to have to really tap into your intuition here, pile number one, with this High Priestess card, to really figure out if you want to let these people back in your life. Because I'm hearing that these people are going to really come in with some tears. They might be going through a really rough time in their life right now. And it just seems like you might want to have a lot of empathy for this person or these people. It could be, like I said, a relationship or a group of friends for some of you with the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups here. But someone is really, really missing you. But as you guys see on this Three of Cups here, you see how this woman is squeezing grapes into these two other women's cups. But her cup is like sitting on the ground. Like nobody is filling up her cup. And so this is really, you know, an imbalanced relationship with whoever these people are. It seems like you give and you give and you give and you don't receive anything back. Right? Like while you're busy filling up their cups and they're looking all happy and content and kikiing with each other, like your cup is on the ground and it's empty. Absolutely not. These could be people who you have known for a long time, pile number one, because on this card here, with this completion, it seems like they're all graduating. Everybody's throwing their caps in the air. So these could be people who you've known from school, from childhood, things like that. It could be a high school sweetheart for some of you. I'm hearing that some of these people could even be coming in asking for like financial help or something. I would not loan these people any money. I would not loan this person any money if I were you. There's something that I'm being told about touching these people's bad luck. So it seems like, you know, when you go into hermit mode or when you release these people, your life starts to progress in a very positive way. And when you talk to these people or you let them back in, you'll know that it's not right, because things will start to happen in your own life. You may like end up losing some money or having arguments or small fights with people around you, or just like small misfortunes. And there's something about you touching these other people's like bad luck. And so I would definitely steer clear from these people or use your intuition and deal with these people wisely. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to wrap it up with a couple of oracle cards for my pile number one. They're saying hold out, stay in hermit mode. Because meaningful relationships are about to be brought into you. Or brought in for you, rather. We have forgiveness. And then we have closure. You see? All right, bottom of the deck, we have lighten your load. So you have people coming in, like I said, who want to rekindle, who want to ask for your forgiveness. And you totally can forgive them, pile number one. But to forgive somebody does not mean that you necessarily have to let them back into your life, okay? Period. One last card. Let's get some advice or anything else Spirit has to say for my pile number one. All right, we have child. And at the bottom of the deck, we have pathway. For those of you who have children, and this is like a baby daddy, baby mama, ex-husband, or whoever you have children with that's trying to come back in and rekindle this family dynamic, or come in and try to even say they might want to marry you or something like that, because I am seeing that. Don't let whoever these people are use your child as a pathway to get to you. Also, those of you who are sexually active, I am hearing that you are very, very fertile during this time. So if you are not trying to have a baby, all right, because we got pathway here, that means the path is all open, okay? If you are not trying to get pregnant or have a baby, I would definitely take precautions on that. But on the other hand, if you are trying to conceive, then this, whenever you are watching this reading, will be a good time to try to do so. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and end your reading here, pile number 1. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Hello to everyone who chose pile number 2. This is going to be your reading on who or what is headed your way. This is the intuitive card that you chose, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Pile number 2, I'm seeing that some of you could have been having a really hard time lately emotionally. I see a lot of crying, a lot of purging, and I'm seeing some sort of shield or bubble be put over you. So if you feel like you were getting like spiritually attacked in any sort of way, I do feel like some sort of warrior spirit or ancestor or something like that is coming in to block those. So if you've been having insomnia or anything like that, you can expect to get much more sleep, much more rest. For others of you, you have a love interest that is coming in, someone who has either spotted you somewhere in public. For most of you guys, I'm getting though, it's online. You got somebody watching like your profile. If you guys are on any dating apps, there is somebody who like keeps coming back to look at your profile, but they have not sent you a message yet. I'm seeing also that this person may be a friend of a friend for some of you, or a friend of a family member, because I'm seeing somebody looking at you through another person's phone. Or maybe your cousin or your friend was like scrolling on social media, and then you happen to post a picture and they was sitting, you know, next to their homie or something, and that person's like, oh, who's that? So I see some sort of love interest that is going to be coming in for some of you. This person is very passionate. They have a lot of fire energy. They could be a fire sign, and they're very sexually attracted to you, pile number 2. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to grab some tarot. Who or what is coming toward my pile number 2? We have the 5 of Cups. It is in reverse. We also have the 3 of Pentacles. All right, let's turn this 5 of Cups upright so you can see it. We have the Emperor. He's in reverse as well. All right, we have Happiness, 9 of Cups. It is in reverse. Let's go ahead and turn that upright for you guys. And then we have the Hierophant in reverse. Let's go ahead and turn that upright. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card. All right, pile number 2, if you are doing anything online, somebody is peeping you from afar. Expect to get a message for some sort of collaboration for some of you. Others, like I said, this is a love interest. And it seems like you are touching somebody's soft spot here with this Emperor, card in reverse. Even though I did just say Empress, you could be a Taurus or a Libra if you chose this pile. But for me, with this Emperor card, and then we have the Hierophant again right under that. For me, with this Emperor card, you see how he is like holding this lamb. Typically, when you think of an Emperor, especially in reverse, you think of somebody who is kind of mean or stern, or it's my way or the highway type of thing. But I'm really not getting that energy. I see you bringing out the softness in someone, especially with this Emperor holding this lamb. For some reason, whoever this is that's coming in seems to want to protect you in some sort of way, because they see you as this fragile little lamb, male or female, doesn't matter. Or you can switch the roles. Maybe you feel this way about somebody else. But with the Hierophant in reverse and this 9 of Cups in reverse, some of you are feeling like the happiness and the life or the relationship that you want with another person, or just the life you want in general, is unattainable for you. And I do feel like this person is coming in to give you a different perspective on things. This could be somebody who is very, very successful and has already done what you are trying to do, pile number 2. Or at least can introduce you to some people who are successful in what you are trying to attain, especially with this 3 of Pentacles here. For some of you guys, it's work or business. So with this Fool card here, a lot of you can expect a new opportunity to come in for you, regardless if this is work or romance or both. I'm being told something about you not trusting other people or not being sure about who you can trust. Definitely picking up some earth sign energy about being stubborn and wanting to do everything on your own. And your team wants you to know that that might not be the best road for you. And it is okay to take some advice from other people occasionally. And that you will intuitively know if you can trust this person or these people who are coming in to give you advice. Because with this 5 of Cups here, especially in reverse, I'm seeing you leave out of a very difficult emotional time to embark on a new path or on a journey that is going to lead you to happiness. And it seems like it's going to come out of nowhere here, especially with this 9 of Cups in reverse. This really is giving me an indication of someone's life who may be falling apart or just not going the way they plan, and then boom, like some sort of miracle happens, or like you finally hit that light at the end of the tunnel and you like, damn, it's bright though, right? All of these cups that were knocked over with this 5 of Cups are then being filled and stacked on this table, right? And it's not even just cups anymore, right? You got food there, a whole plate of food. So a lot of abundance is coming in for this pile. And a very masculine energy is coming in for some of you as well. All right, let's go ahead. We are going to grab some oracle cards because I don't want these readings to get long, okay? This person could be an Aries, or like I was saying in the beginning of the reading, definitely could be a fire sign of some sort. I don't know. This card underneath is like peeking out, and I kind of want to look at it. Oh, we got the Lovers card. It was like looking at me like, choose me, choose me. I'm so lame, but so we have the Lovers card here, and you see how he's like reaching down to like give her a hand or pick her up. Like, I'm telling you, I feel like this person is coming in to help you, to shield you. All right, let's go ahead and grab some oracle cards for my pile number 2. We have Spirit Guide, and then we have Passion. Bottom of the deck, we have Blessings. Ooh. So I feel like a Spirit Guide is bringing this person in for you, pile number 2. Or like I was talking about in the beginning, if you feel like you've been being like spiritually like attacked or slowed down or something like that, there is some sort of divine intervention that's coming in that is just, it's not having that shit anymore, like, period. And then Passion here is this person that is coming in is very, very passionate, but I do feel like you're going to be able to take your creativity, your work with this 3 of Pentacles here, and whatever you are passionate about, and create something stable. And it may not be like entrepreneurship for all of you. Is that even a word? Entrepreneurship? Somebody correct me down below if it's not. But you could just be getting like a job or a promotion. With this Fool card here, some of you guys are going to be moving. All right, it's going to be unexpected. And I feel like when this happens, you may be like, oh, fuck. Like, I didn't plan for this. I don't know what I'm going to do. But just know that this is all happening for a reason. And I feel like you're going to come out on top. Something's going to happen where you have to move like really fast. And it's going to seem like a burden at first, but you're going to come out on top somehow. I don't know if you're going to get like a bigger place or just like move away from some people who you don't really want to be living with or something like that. But I am seeing that for some of you as well. Okay, last card. All right, we have despair and then pathway at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so this is that overwhelming feeling that I was picking up on earlier, pile number 2, about you going from despair and then all of a sudden like this pathway opening up for you. And then we have gift right underneath that. So you're being blessed with something, a way out, a miracle. And I just heard, go tell it on the mountain. And so this is really something that's going to happen to you out of nowhere that you are going to be able to tell other people and inspire them with, because I'm seeing that you have a lot of faith. And that is why this blessing is coming in for you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end your reading there, pile number 2. Thanks so much for letting me read for you today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello to everyone who chose pile number 3. This is going to be your reading on who or what is headed your way. All right, so this is the intuitive card that you chose, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Pile number 3. You can expect to get communication from a spirit. This is something about a calling, and this is not going to be for all of you. This is something about a specific path, a calling, something you're supposed to be doing, something that you're supposed to be working on. This is either a feminine entity or a female ancestor that is coming through to speak with you. If you are gifted here, you can expect for your gifts to heighten during this time, or you can expect to have like some really vivid dreams. There is something that wants to talk to you, pile number 3. I don't know, I'm just getting like you're supposed to be on a certain path or doing something. And if you are not on that path or you are not doing it, something is coming to communicate with you to bring you some clarity. All right, let me get another card for this pile. Yeah, this is my psychic pile for sure. If you chose this pile, more than likely you're supposed to be doing some spiritual work, okay? And some of you could be trying to avoid it. And this is like professionally, right? This is like medicine man, medicine woman, reader, the ancestors speak through you sort of energy. And so there is something about them wanting you to focus on your spiritual development. Something about new gifts that are going to be coming in. I don't know, I'm just getting about something about denial or delusion. Some of you could be straying away from this path. And I'm being told something about it's like the call is going to keep on calling. Like it's nothing that can be avoided. All right, let's go ahead. We'll get some tarot cards. We'll see if we can pick up on any other energies. Split the deck. We got High Priestess in reverse and we have the 9 of Swords. Yeah, some of y'all are running away from your gifts, baby. And that is just, that's not the way is what I'm being told. All right. We had the Wheel of Fortune pop out. Something about destiny, a destined path for my pile number 3. High Priestess keeps on trying to pop out. All right, so we have Justice. We have the Star. We got our healers in this pile. And look at these major arcana cards. They're not about to play with you. And we have the Temperance card on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, we have 3 major arcanas already. Ooh, all right, so we have a bunch of cards that flipped over. I'm not going to take them all. We have the 5 of Cups. We have the 2 of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. They were in reverse. I'm going to keep shuffling. I only want 2 cards. Who or what is coming towards my pile number 3? Let's see, we have the Chariot. It is in reverse. Let's go ahead and flip it over so you can see it. And then we have the Fool card. Bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. It is in reverse. Are these all major arcana cards? Yes, they are. All right, there's a major change, a major shift that is about to happen in your life. Pile number 3, you are being summoned here, all right? Especially with this Justice card. You see this dove with this olive branch, like there is like, if this isn't an ancestor, this is like an entity, like a god or a goddess. There is something that is sending you a message here. You could be really connected to birds if you chose this pile, or your ancestors could be really connected to birds. But really, the main message is you are being called to step up, step into your gift, step into your path, and embrace it. Pile number 3. Because with this Chariot card that is in reverse, either you are shying away from it, or you're trying to do something else, and whatever you try to do isn't working. Like, for example, like let's say you tried to get a job that is not on your path, or do something that is not in alignment with what you were sent here to do. You could find yourself having bad luck or misfortune, or like some things may not be going right. And that is not to scare you. It's really to push you towards your spiritual path even more, because there is an easier way for you to do things. With this Justice card, with this Star card, you are definitely a healer in some sort of way. I don't know, there's a lot of information that's also being blocked, kind of like I can only say so much. It's almost giving me the feeling that I really don't have to say much, because you already know, and you already know the details. And so all I really have to say is like, hey, like, you know, something is about to come and talk to you, and you already know what it is. But there's something about you are supposed to be in the spotlight, or maybe showing people your gifts, or what you're supposed to, or what you can do. And even if this is not like on social media, I do feel like you are supposed to offer some services and something. Like you're supposed to study. All right, this pile is definitely about to embark on a new path, a new journey. And I feel like when you start heading towards this, things will start to fall into place for you. A lot of you are worrying about the details and not trusting this divine energy to work it out for you. You're just like, well, how am I going to move there? How am I going to afford that? How am I going to do this and do that? Because I got to work a full-time job. I got to pay this bill and that bill. Like, you worried about the details, right? If this is something that you're supposed to be doing, like, you will be amazed at what can magically happen for you and what doors can open up for you, pile number 3. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to get some oracle cards, because they are wanting me to wrap it up, because apparently I'm not supposed to be saying too much. All right. We have trust, as I was just saying that. Oof. That was a couple of cards. I'm only going to take one more of these. Who or what is headed towards my pile number 3? All right, and then we have manifestation. Look, we got some witches in this pile. Yo, you got gifts and you got powers. And pile number 3, you really underestimate yourself, okay? Like, you can change your life and you can you can light a candle and like, boom. Like, none of the stuff that you worried about will even be a worry anymore. We have passion at the bottom of the deck. But I see you like not having confidence, which I feel like is a part of the process, right? Especially if this is something that you're just getting started on. But you have a lot of power here. It's a very, very powerful power, very, very powerful individual. And not everybody carries this sort of energy. And so I feel like because not everybody carries this sort of energy, power number 3, the universe is not going to let it go to waste, which is why you can't work a regular job, which is why you can't do regular things, which is why you may be held to a higher standard than everyone else around you. Because I'm also saying that you may have to make a lot of sacrifices. And really it's because you are chosen. I know some people don't like to use that word or that term, but you may not be able to go out and hang out and party and do like other things that people around you are doing. But it's for a reason. I feel like your soul signed up for this before you incarnated. All right, last card. We're wrapping it up. All right, we have child, and then we have family room. Yeah, this is really like some ancestor type of thing. I don't know. There's something about something being placed on you at birth or as a baby that you're supposed to come here and do. Healing some generational curses, some family wounds. But you're supposed to be living like a very abundant life, but it's all contingent on you following this path. And I'm going to go ahead and end it there for you, pile number 3. Thanks so much for letting me read for you today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.